Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. In our modern world, where the hectic pace of life can often destabilize us, finding balance and inner peace has become an essential quest. Islam, with its wealth of wisdom and practical advice, offers us precious keys to achieving this state of serenity. In this video, we will reveal 10 Islamic secrets that might elude you, but which have the power to profoundly transform your daily life. Whether you are Muslim or simply looking for new perspectives to improve your well-being, these universal teachings are designed to enrich your life and guide you towards lasting peace. Before starting this video, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our next publications on the Islamic faith. Thank you and good video. Before we start, I wanted to tell you that there is something really special at the end of this video. Prepare to discover principles that go beyond appearances and that could well redefine your approach to happiness and tranquility. So stay with me till the end to find out. If you have any questions or comments along the way, feel free to leave them down below. I love getting your feedback. Let's go. Prayer, or salah, is one of the 5 fundamental pillars of Islam, constituting an essential and sacred practice for every Muslim. It plays a crucial role as a direct link between the believer and Allah. Prayer is not simply an act of devotion, but a true moment of spiritual connection and a break from our often hectic daily lives. By integrating prayer into our daily routine, we offer ourselves moments of reflection and refocusing, thus allowing us to find inner balance. These moments dedicated to prayer act as anchors, grounding us in the present while connecting us to our spiritual values and goals. They remind us of the importance of our faith, while helping us put the challenges and distractions of daily life into perspective. Regular prayer also brings a dimension of peace of mind. It provides a welcome break from our activities, allowing us to disconnect from the stress and incessant pressure of our modern lives. This ritual invites us to introspect, express our gratitude, and seek guidance from Allah, thereby strengthening our resilience in the face of difficulties. Furthermore, every prayer is an opportunity to renew our commitment to Allah and strengthen our relationship with Him. It helps us stay focused on our ultimate goal in life, providing us with space for meditation and self-assessment. So, regular prayer does not just structure our day. It also nourishes our soul and strengthens our inner peace, guiding us towards a more serene and balanced life. Gratitude is a fundamental pillar of inner peace and emotional well-being. In Islam, recognition and gratitude to Allah are not only encouraged, but they are also seen as signs of faith and wisdom. This practice goes beyond just words. It involves a true appreciation for the blessings we receive, large or small, and an awareness of their divine origin. Being grateful for what we have plays a crucial role in our emotional balance. When we focus our attention on the positive aspects of our lives, we create space for inner peace. Gratitude helps us see life in a more positive light, transforming our perspective and reducing feelings of discontent or lack. This change in perspective is essential to nourishing a serene mind and a positive attitude in the face of challenges. Islam teaches that every blessing, whether material or immaterial, comes from Allah. Recognizing this truth prompts us to express our gratitude not only in our prayers, but also in our daily actions. Keeping a gratitude journal is a practice that can help strengthen this gratitude. By regularly writing down the things we are grateful for, we cultivate a mindset that focuses on the positive aspects of our lives, even during difficult times. Expressing gratitude regularly, whether through prayers, thanks to others, or acts of charity, also helps improve our overall well-being. This practice strengthens social bonds and promotes a sense of community and mutual support. Gratitude towards others is also a way of reciprocating the blessings we have received and creating an atmosphere of respect and compassion. By adopting an attitude of gratitude, we connect more deeply with Islamic values and the ultimate purpose of our existence. This practice reminds us that, despite challenges and difficulties, there is always reason to be grateful. It guides us towards a more peaceful and enriching life by harmonizing our hearts with divine wisdom. Reading the Quran is an invaluable source of comfort and guidance for believers. As the divine word revealed through the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Quran is much more than a sacred text. He is a source of wisdom and inspiration that accompanies us throughout our lives. Each verse of the Quran is imbued with spiritual depth and divine guidance, offering answers to the questions we ask and solutions to the challenges we face. Spending time each day reading the Quran is a practice that can significantly transform our daily lives. This habit not only allows us to deepen our knowledge of faith, but also strengthens our spiritual connection with Allah. The verses of the Quran provide timeless wisdom that illuminates our path, helping us navigate difficult times and find solutions to life's challenges. They offer us new perspectives and remind us of the fundamental values of Islam, such as patience, gratitude, and perseverance. Regular reading of the Quran also has a calming effect on the mind. By meditating on these verses, we find a form of serenity that transcends material concerns and daily stresses. The Quran reminds us of the importance of faith, trust in Allah, and submission to His will. This constant reflection strengthens our faith and helps us maintain a balanced and serene perspective in the face of difficulties. Furthermore, reading the Quran encourages us to apply these teachings in our daily lives. The values and principles we discover through these verses guide us in our interactions with others and in our personal decisions. This regular practice allows us to develop a deeper understanding of our faith and improve our conduct in accordance with Islamic precepts. Thus, making reading the Quran an integral part of our daily routine is not limited to an act of devotion, but constitutes a true source of inner peace and spiritual guidance. It is an effective way to nourish our soul, deepen our relationship with Allah, and find serenity in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Dhikr, which means remembrance of Allah, is a fundamental practice in Islam aimed at strengthening our connection with the divine. It involves repeating specific phrases and prayers that remind us of the presence and greatness of Allah. This practice, although seemingly simple, has transformative power that can profoundly influence our state of mind and overall well-being. By integrating dhikr into our daily routine, even for a few minutes, we create moments dedicated to reflection and spiritual connection. These moments of contemplation allow us to soothe our minds and reduce the stress accumulated during the day. Repetition of the names and attributes of Allah, such as Subhanallah, glory to Allah, Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah, and Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest, helps us to refocus our thinking and dispel worldly concerns. Dhikr has a calming effect on the soul and spirit. It offers us a welcome break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, allowing us to find comfort and serenity. This practice reminds us of divine transcendence and encourages us to detach ourselves from material worries and ephemeral concerns. By repeating these phrases with sincerity and concentration, we feel a deep inner tranquility and a feeling of closeness to Allah. In addition, dhikr plays an important role in consolidating our faith. By engaging in this practice regularly, we strengthen our relationship with Allah and cultivate a constant awareness of His presence. This spiritual connection helps us maintain a positive attitude and approach life's challenges with confidence and patience. In summary, dhikr is an accessible and effective practice to nourish our spirituality and improve our well-being. By dedicating a few minutes each day to this form of devotion, we have the opportunity to transform our state of mind, soothe our hearts, and strengthen our connection with the divine. Dhikr, with its simplicity and power, thus becomes a precious tool for achieving lasting serenity and authentic inner peace. Secret 5. Charity or sadaqah is a central aspect of Muslim life and plays a crucial role in the search for inner peace and well-being. In Islam, giving to others, whether through financial donations, time, or acts of kindness, is not only encouraged, but also valued as an act of great virtue. This practice creates a deep sense of connection with others and an inner satisfaction that transcends material goods. Charity is seen as a way to purify the heart and strengthen our bond with Allah. By helping those in need, we develop a heightened sense of empathy and solidarity. This practice reminds us that our blessings are not just for our own use, but should also be shared for the good of the community. By giving selflessly, we create meaningful connections with others, bringing light and hope into their lives while enriching our own. Beyond the immediate impact on recipients, charity also has a profound effect on our own state of mind. By helping others, we cultivate a sense of gratitude and contentment that grounds us in recognizing the blessings we possess. This gratitude strengthens our overall well-being and helps us adopt a more positive and balanced attitude when facing life's challenges. Islam teaches that charity is not just about giving money, but also about supporting others through acts of kindness and compassion. Even small acts of kindness can have a significant impact. Whether it's bringing a smile, offering help, or listening to someone, every act of charity helps create an environment of support and kindness. By integrating charity into our daily lives, we not only promote the well-being of others, but we also nourish our own inner peace. This practice reminds us of the importance of generosity, compassion, and gratitude, and guides us towards a more harmonious and meaningful life. Charity, with its capacity to enrich our lives and those of others, thus becomes an essential pillar for achieving lasting serenity and authentic happiness. Patience, or sabr, is a fundamental virtue in Islam and an essential pillar for cultivating inner peace. Faced with the trials and difficulties of life, patience offers us a way to manage stress and maintain our serenity. It is considered a noble quality that reflects deep faith and trust in the divine wisdom of Allah. Learning to be patient is essential for dealing with daily challenges and stressful situations. Patience teaches us to remain calm and balanced, even when faced with difficult situations or injustices. By developing this quality, we learn to accept trials as opportunities for growth and personal strengthening. Islam reminds us that difficulties are an integral part of life, and that facing them with patience is a way of drawing closer to Allah. Cultivating patience can be done through various meditation and reflection practices. Taking time for meditation and contemplation of the trials we are going through helps us develop a more balanced perspective. This introspection allows us to understand that trials are often temporary and that every difficulty can be overcome with the support and guidance of Allah. By reflecting on past challenges and observing how we overcame them, we strengthen our resilience and our ability to face future obstacles with calm and confidence. Furthermore, patience is closely linked to trust in Allah and His divine plan. Believing that everything that happens to us, whether good or bad, is part of a bigger plan, helps us maintain a positive attitude and remain calm, even when things don't go as planned. This deep trust reminds us that we are never alone in our trials, and that our patience is rewarded with spiritual blessings and divine rewards. Ultimately, patience is a powerful tool for navigating through life's turbulence with dignity and tranquility. By adopting it as a daily practice, we enrich our lives with inner peace and emotional balance. Patience, by helping us manage stress and accept challenges with serenity, thus becomes a path to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Community support is an essential aspect of life in Islam, providing valuable opportunities to strengthen social bonds and foster mutual support. Being actively engaged in your community is not limited to superficial interactions. It's about building deep relationships based on solidarity, compassion, and cooperation. This practice not only enriches our social life, but also our spiritual life, by allowing us to put into practice the Islamic values of mutual aid and support. Islam strongly encourages mutual aid between members of the community. Prophetic teachings emphasize the importance of supporting one's neighbors, helping those in need, and participating in community initiatives. This approach strengthens the social fabric and creates an atmosphere of cooperation and goodwill. When we contribute to collective well-being, we participate in building a more united and harmonious community. Participating in community activities can greatly enrich our lives. Whether it's volunteering, supporting local causes, or participating in community events, every action helps strengthen social connections. These commitments allow us to develop a sense of belonging and responsibility towards others. They also provide opportunities to practice the principles of charity and service that are at the heart of the Islamic faith. In addition to strengthening our social network, community support also nourishes our spiritual growth. By collaborating with others and offering support, we live out Islam's teachings of compassion and selflessness. This practice reminds us of the importance of putting the needs of others before our own and contributing to the general well-being. It also strengthens our gratitude for the blessings we have and helps us cultivate a spirit of humility and service. Ultimately, community engagement helps us create meaningful, lasting connections with others. It allows us to live our Islamic values in a tangible way and enrich our lives through sincere interactions and concrete actions. By actively participating in the life of our community, we contribute to building a more just, united, and spiritually fulfilling society. Secret 8. Fasting, and particularly that of the month of Ramadan, is a central spiritual practice in Islam that plays a profound role in the development of personal discipline and spiritual reflection. This ritual, which involves abstaining from food, drink, and certain other indulgences from sunrise to sunset, is much more than simple abstinence. It is an act of devotion that promotes self-control and strengthens our connection with Allah. Fasting during Ramadan offers us a unique opportunity to develop inner discipline. By abstaining from physical needs, we learn to control our desires and exercise stronger willpower. This practice helps us overcome immediate impulses and focus on higher spiritual goals. The discipline acquired during this period can extend beyond Ramadan, positively influencing other aspects of our lives and helping us to adopt healthier and more balanced habits. Additionally, fasting encourages us to deep personal reflection. By reducing material distractions, we have the opportunity to focus more on our spiritual life and strengthen our relationship with Allah. It is a time to take stock of our actions, to renew our commitment to our Islamic values, and to develop a deeper understanding of our faith. This introspection strengthens our gratitude for the blessings we often tend to take for granted. Fasting also reminds us of the importance of gratitude and appreciation. As we experience hunger and thirst, we become aware of the blessings we enjoy each day, such as food, water, and other amenities of life. This awareness strengthens our gratitude to Allah and encourages us to be more generous and empathetic to those in need. Ultimately, fasting is a powerful tool for promoting spiritual growth and self-mastery. It helps us purify our minds and hearts, deepen our connection with Allah, and develop a deeper sense of gratitude and compassion. By observing fasting with sincerity and devotion, we embark on a journey of personal transformation that enriches our spiritual life and overall well-being. Silence, in an often noisy and hectic world, is a valuable resource for cultivating inner peace and spiritual reflection. Islam deeply values contemplation and reflection, emphasizing the importance of quiet moments to connect with Allah and clarify our thoughts. Taking time to retreat into silence allows us to find a space of tranquility where we can examine our lives, our actions, and our faith in a deeper way. Silence provides a welcome break from the hustle and bustle of daily activities. By moving away from constant distractions, we have the opportunity to refocus and take stock of our spiritual and personal goals. This practice of withdrawing into silence helps us listen to our own inner voice and reflect on life's important questions, fostering a clearer understanding of our desires and motivations. In Islam, silent contemplation is encouraged as a way to strengthen our connection with Allah. Moments of silence allow us to meditate on the verses of the Quran, concentrate on our prayers, and develop a heightened awareness of the divine presence. This introspection helps us cultivate a deeper relationship with Allah by allowing us to draw closer to Him and find comfort and guidance in His Word. Silence also plays a crucial role in managing stress and anxiety. By devoting time to silence, we offer our minds an opportunity to relax and recharge. This tranquility helps us calm our thoughts and approach life's challenges with a more balanced and serene perspective. Silence thus becomes a valuable tool for navigating through emotions and difficulties, allowing us to maintain our inner peace despite external turbulence. In summary, the importance of silence in spiritual practice is undeniable. By integrating moments of silence into our daily routine, we promote contemplation, reflection, and a deeper connection with Allah. Silence offers us an opportunity to clarify our thoughts, strengthen our faith, and find lasting inner peace. By cultivating this practice, we enrich our spiritual life and prepare ourselves to face life's challenges with greater serenity and wisdom. Trust in Allah is a fundamental pillar of the Islamic faith and is essential to achieving true inner peace. This trust, known as tawakkul, involves firmly believing in Allah's wisdom and divine plan for us, accepting that everything that happens in our lives is under the control of Allah, and that there is a reason behind each event is crucial to living peacefully. Trusting in Allah means letting go of things we cannot control. It helps us to free ourselves from the stress and anxiety associated with the uncertainties of life. Rather than constantly worrying about results or future events, we should focus on the efforts we can make and leave the rest in the hands of Allah. This practice allows us to maintain a balanced perspective and detach ourselves from worries that are beyond our control. Trust in Allah also reminds us that everything happens for a reason. The challenges and trials we encounter are often opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. By believing that every difficulty has a purpose, we can approach obstacles with a more positive and resilient attitude. This faith in a divine plan encourages us to persevere and look for lessons in every situation, thereby strengthening our patience and resolve. This deep trust in Allah plays a crucial role in reducing anxiety. Knowing that we are not alone in our struggles and that each trial is an opportunity to draw closer to Allah helps us face difficulties with serenity. By placing our trust in divine wisdom, we reduce excessive worry and develop lasting inner peace. By integrating this trust in Allah into our daily lives, we cultivate an attitude of tranquility and gratitude. We learn to accept the ups and downs of life with unwavering faith, knowing that every event, whether positive or negative, is part of a greater, perfect plan. This practice enriches our spiritual life and guides us towards a deeper and more lasting inner peace. Conclusion. By integrating these 10 Islamic secrets into your daily life, you can discover lasting and enriching inner peace. These teachings, while rooted in Islamic tradition, are also universal principles that provide significant benefits to everyone. They remind us that the quest for peace begins with simple, conscious actions, such as prayer, gratitude, silence, and trust in Allah. By practicing these values, we strengthen not only our spiritual connection, but also our overall well-being. Whether you are Muslim or simply seeking serenity, these principles can guide your efforts to live a more balanced and fulfilled life. Please feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your feedback is valuable and enriches our community. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on inspiring content that will help you deepen your understanding and strengthen your spiritual journey.